Alright, it's Mate Redacted. I've been playing a lot of the new Stalker 2 game recently. Despite it being a bit of a buggy mess, I still think it's a great game with lots of potential once the issues are ironed out. The game does a good job of kind of leaving you to your own devices and not telling you much, so that's why I wanted to share some of the tips that I've picked up along my journey in the zone. If you're new to this channel, I cover open world games and all sorts of things about them. Please subscribe to the channel if that's your sort of thing. Without any further ado, let's just get straight into the tips. Some boxes can be completely destroyed by using the strong knife attack. You can do this strong knife attack by clicking the right mouse button. Boxes with fragile signs on them can be broken with your knife to get some food and drink. Your pistol does not work in these boxes, so you may have already been walking past these boxes thinking that they were just inanimate objects. Hit them with your knife. If you find extra loot like a cool gun or a cool piece of armour and you want to stash it somewhere as carrying it around would weigh you down, you can. You have access to a private box at every single settlement which you can put your loot into. This private box is also linked to every other private box in the game, which means if you put something in the box at Rookie Village, you can retrieve that same item from the private box at Slag Heap or anywhere else. If you're getting radiation poisoning and you just don't know why as you're not in a radioactive area, it could be because some of the artifacts that you have equipped give you radiation. There's an artifact called the Slug which you can get here on the map at a bus labyrinth pretty early in the game. If you equip this Slug artifact, it will counteract the radiation which the other artifact is giving you. Use different ammo types for different enemies. On mouse and keyboard you can press the N key to quickly change your ammo type, but you can also do this from the radial menu as well. To give you a quick rundown of the ammo types which you may find, regular is good because it's abundant, AP or armor piercing is good against enemies using heavy armor, HP or hollow point is good against mutants or enemies not using armor, and slugs are also good against armored enemies. Good ammo can be the difference between seeing this spooky bitch and surviving to fight another day in the zone. Positively idea your targets before you engage. Sometimes it can be difficult to tell the difference between hostiles and non-hostiles from afar. If you take a second to make sure you know if they're friendly or not, you can plan your next move accordingly. You'll come across lots of locked doors in your journey through the zone. If the door has a little yellow key icon, you'll either need to find an alternative path into the locked room or a key. If the door has a yellow padlock icon, you should be able to open the door by either finding somewhere to throw a grenade in or getting an angle to shoot whatever it is locking the door. It could be a padlock or it could be a plank of wood. Sometimes if you find cool weapons, it's wise to leave them at your stash until you have sufficient ammo for them. It's not wise to be running around with a gun which weighs a ton if you have no ammo for it. Gear with no shield icon are rare to find and will sell for a lot as they have high durability. Gear with a yellow shield are common but they have mid durability and they will only sell for a portion of the normal price, and gear with a red shield icon are broken and cannot be sold to most traders. Drop them. I have also heard that Ragman in Rostock will buy some broken guns and armour, but I can't confirm that yet. It's very important to keep on top of repairing your weapons and armour. Not only is it cheaper to repair your gear before it reaches the stage where it has a red or yellow shield, but it's also possible for weapons or armour to get to the stage where it's irreparable. If the durability reaches 0%, which can happen without you noticing if you're on a long mission or you're out in the zone for a long time, you will no longer be able to repair it. There seems to be a bug right now where your UI disappears after a cutscene. All you have to do to rectify this is go to the menu and choose to reset your UI settings. After you reset the UI settings, you can now change the UI settings to how you like them. The bug doesn't happen after every cutscene, but it seems to be happening quite frequently to me. Stalker 2 is one of those games which really rewards the player for looking around. There's lots of little hidden stashes and loot littered around which you will find if you take the game a bit slower and search around instead of just sprinting through everywhere. Don't just do the story missions. Half of the fun of this game is setting out and exploring all of the unique locations. You never know what you'll find. It could be more sausages or it could be that special version of that weapon that you've been wanting to find. If you're on PC, there's already hundreds of mods available for you to download. Installing them is really easy too, as all you need to do is drag the .pack file into a specific folder. Those are the tips that I've picked up so far. Thank you for listening. If you've got any more tips, please leave them in the comments section below, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to this channel. I'll see you in the next one.